Good afternoon. Welcome back. I've stopped at one of my lunch spots that you've heard me talk about in my previous videos in 2 square miles of deer hunting. This is one of my lunch spots. It's no accident that I've picked this spot. One is it has a great view and it has southern exposure so that I can have a really nice warm place to hunker down for lunch and stuff like that. As well as behind me is a big pine tree that fell down about 4 years ago. And it's probably 3 feet across at the stump at least. So it gives me lots and lots of firewood. Lots of firewood, great view, sunny exposure. And what I'm doing here today is I am going to build a campfire here. And I brought out some deer steaks and I'm going to get my deer steaks cooking. I have learned that the best deer meat that I can eat is right off the bone and cooked over an open fire on a stick. It gives it just enough smoky flavor that's exactly the way I like it. But today's video is going to be on what does it mean to be a woodsman? What does it mean to be a woodsman to me and my outlook on woodsmen and woodsman skills? So I'm going to get going on my fire here. Well, what I've decided to do today to get my fire built is I'm going to light a piece of chaga with flint and steel. Then I'm going to transfer the chaga into a stick bundle. I am big on stick bundles. I've got a lot of videos out there on stick bundles. I think I'm just checking my stones, see if I find a sharp edge. What I like to do here in the chaga is just rough it up just a little bit. It kind of makes it take a spark just a little bit easier. Same thing here as I do with my other stuff, is you're only trying to catch a spark on there. It's a little bit tougher to do than charred punkwood, but it does work. Need to get a sharp place on my stone. That looks a little sharper. I don't know if you can see a little bit of smoke starting to grow there. Whoops! A little bit of smoke starting to grow. So now what you got to do is just set that aside for a few minutes and just let it grow. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes once it's had 3 or 4 minutes to just kind of sit. Alright, welcome back. I've got my fire lay. I got that chaga smoking really good now. It's inside of my bundle. So what I'm going to do now is just squeeze this thing together and give it a little bit of air. Don't blow hard. Just nice even blows, and let that piece of chaga in there dry out the sticks. Here you go. Chaga sticks. It's some cedar sticks in there and some pine. All right, I'm gonna let this go for a minute, and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna relax. Just wanted you to be a part of seeing how to build a fire with chaga and sticks. So thanks a lot for hanging around, and I'm gonna let this go. And I've got some deer steaks I've got to put on there. So it's just a good day out in the it's a cedar woods is what I'm in. And on the way in here, there's a ridge behind me. I didn't have camera out, but there was 4. It's hard to tell this year dozer bucks. They ain't got their racks anymore. But anyways, as I was coming in, going up across halfway up a ridge, I kicked up at least 4. There might have been 5. But I know that there is a deer yard not too far from here. So my intentions is to head over there after lunch and see if I can't come across some deer drops. So